Hey y'all, Dana Smith here at Paracord. This time around I'm going to show how to do the two-color monkey fist. And something I haven't been doing in my other videos is showing you what all will be needed for the project that you're doing. So, what I normally use are steel ball bearings for the monkey fist. Okay, or you can use bouncy balls. So if you want to give some to a kid or something, nobody will get really hurt. Something else that you'll need is either a pair of needle nose pliers or a marlin spike or your knotter's tool. That'll help with the tightening process. Fid and scissors to cut your cord. I don't remember if on my last monkey fist if I said what joint that I use. This time around I am using the Manny method. For those of you who do not know what the Manny method is, there is a video on this channel. If you want to stop what you're doing right now, go over, check out the Manny method, and then come back. That'd be cool. So, let's make a fist. And the way we start is, you set your pins for a 1-inch ball, okay? And you want to put your joint right in the middle of your pins. I know it's kind of hard to see right there, but right there is about the middle, okay? So this is going to be, this color right here, you'll see on 2 sides of the ball. The black you'll see on 4 sides of the ball, okay? And for a 1-inch ball, it takes 5 wraps. So we go 1, 2. Move it over here and frame a little bit better. There we go. 3. 4. 5. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the back side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now what I'm doing differently on this one compared to the last video is I'm going to tie this a little bit tighter so that when you go to tighten, it won't be so hard to tighten it up or take so long to tighten it up. And right now is when your fit is going to come into play. And this fit here, this blue one, came in this knotter's tool. And this knotter's tool can get him through Mr. Coop. You can get a hold of him through Messenger. You can get a hold of him through Paracord, Swampville Craftables, or even on his Facebook page. So, now we take 1-inch ball. Put it in place. Okay. And we're going to do a wrap around. Okay. Fids make it so much easier. You don't have to have them, but it makes it so much easier. For those of you who don't know where I learned this from Kevin Gagne, the Paracordist. He also has a YouTube channel. Does great work. So if there's something I'm not explaining that you're not, or if there's something I am explaining that you don't understand, go over there and check him out. There's 4. Those of you with the bigger fingers will absolutely love having the fids. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're going to go through here, down here, and back up this hole. Sure it goes under that arm. And these color fids you can get through Mr. Coop also. They come in different colors: blue, red, black, silver. And the price is very reasonable. And this monkey fist jig here I made myself. Again, Mr. Coop, he has monkey fist jigs available. Or you can use your finger and your thumb. There's another fellow by the name of Storm Drain on YouTube. He has a video where he shows how to do it with your finger and thumb. I've done it with my finger and thumb when I was at work and had some downtime, just to pass time by, just to prove that I could do it. A little more challenging, but it definitely makes time go by. And I believe the monkey fist jigs that Coop sells will mount to his jigs. I think. Don't quote me on that. If you are interested, give him a holler. I'm sure he can explain everything to you. Before I got my Mr. Coop jig, I had my own jig that I made, and I made it to where this jig would mount on my jig. And then when I got Coop's jig, I found out it would work on his jig too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you go through one more time. And 5. Okay guys, I'm gonna pause you here real quick, get the jigs out of the way, and show you how to do the tightening on the 2-color monkey fist. Okay guys, so right here is where your splice is at. It's black and the camo, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten up on the camo a little bit, You don't want to pull a lot out. You want to try to keep that in the middle of your passes. This will really come in handy the further along you go with tightening. You want to try to keep everything nice and straight. If you do it too loose like I did in my last video, it becomes a nightmare to keep everything straight. The tighter you do it on the jig, the easier it is to keep everything straight and make it look nice and uniform when you're done. Okay, so there's the camo. So now we're going to go over here to the black. Because normally on a regular monkey fist, you would just start at one end and keep going all the way through until you came out the other side. But you want to keep this splice right here in the middle. So I'm pulling a little tighter on that. And the more you go through, the tighter you can start pulling it. But in your first couple passes, you just want to do a little bit at a time and not too tight. You want to keep everything to where it's nice and in line. And for the tightening process, you can use, like I said, your knotter's tool, your fid, forceps, needle nose pliers. Whatever makes it easier for you to get everything done and accomplished the way you need it to be done. As long as the end result is the same. And I'll always say that there is no right way or wrong way. If you find an easier way and you want to tell me about it or somebody else who's making the videos, feel free. I'll try it out. I'm all about working smarter, not harder. And there's your first pass of tightening. So I'll do it one more time. Find out where your splice is at. Where is the splice? It's right there. Okay. So we're going to start with the camo. Pull it out a little bit more. Cinch it down. And you can get lost with this. If anything, if you get turned around, just keep on going the direction you're going, and you'll figure out where you started or left off. You'll just come out the other side and restart it. No biggie. Okay, now we go for the black. Again, trying to keep this in the center. And the key to the monkey fist is making everything look symmetrical. And have fun while you're doing it. Now see, we're getting ready to make this turn here, and what I do is I hold it here with my finger. I pull that through so it doesn't get pulled through too tight. Just like that. As you can see, as I'm going along, it's tightening up more and more. This is actually just about done. I'm going to pause you right here. I'm going to do one more pass of tightening, and then I'm going to show you how I actually finish this off using 2 colors. So be right back. Okay guys, now just for demonstration purposes, this is the way I'm going to do it. What you could do is take this, do maybe a 4 or leave a couple strands here, and then do a nice decorative knot attached to the keychain, and then do maybe a 4-strand round braid coming off here, or a cobra stitch coming off of here. There's endless ways to do this, but for demonstration purposes today, this is the way I'm going to finish it off. So I'm just going to do your basic cobra knot. I want to match the ball, so I was right the first time. I want my primary color, which is black, going down the middle. Try to keep this as straight as possible. And these nails that Clue provides on his jigs work perfectly for this. Any kind of keychain. And you can do other things to spruce them up. Maybe put some beads in there, put some skull beads in there. Back down in there. However you want to make it look. Like I said, there's endless ways you can do this. Pop that off from there. And there you have it. 2-color monkey fist ended in a cobra stitch. And you do the same thing, you just cut it and burn it. Or you can tuck it. I prefer this method here. If I can find my handy dandy lighter. There it is. Give it a nice melt. And mash it on down. Same thing. Give it a nice melt. Mash it on down. There you have it. So I hope this series of Monkey Fist videos have helped you out. And if it did help you out, please do us a favor. Share it to your other buddies. Give us a thumbs up and give us a subscribe. We're on Pinterest. We're on Instagram. We are on Twitter. Of course, Paracord Facebook group. And with that being said, y'all sit back, kick your shoes off, stay for a while, grab yourself a nice cold beverage, and y'all have a good one.